horses didn't have armor. They had to learn how to fight with their hands and feet. That's where all this came from. In 1882, a guy named Jigoro Kano, who was a famous physical education guy, traveled the entire world. French fighting, American Indian fighting, Japanese, you name it. He was a phys ed instructor in Tokyo. Came back and said, okay, we're going to use jiu-jitsu because it's the best, but it's too painful to practice, so we have to do something. So he invented what we call a break fall. The thing you have such a problem with. You can't teach self-defense to people who can't do a break fall. All they can learn is the fake part. They can't learn the real part. So today I'm going to teach you not just the part that's used in sport, but the part you're not allowed to use in sport. That's part of jiu-jitsu. So you know what I'm doing? I'm teaching you the jiu-jitsu part of judo. One of the only attacks we have in judo is a strangle and an arm lock. Pressure points, of course, we have up, 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 up. That's a pressure point. That hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That really hurts. Sit down. I do pressure points all the time. You never catch me doing them. So, for choking, we're going to talk about. I learned choking from Dr. Kirwai, who was a 6th-degree black belt in Philadelphia many, many years ago. He's an ear and eye, nose and throat doctor. And he's the best choker I ever met. So we're not choking in judo. Choking would mean you have to attack the windpipe. You're never allowed to attack the windpipe. If you see an arm across the windpipe, you break it right away. Mate, you stop it right away. These are candidates for referee. He already knows this stuff. So to choke, you have to stop the blood in the carotid artery on both sides of the windpipe. If I hold it long enough, he'll just fall right over. Getting a little sleepy yet?
Yes.
Yes. Now, the way you stop a choke in judo is you take your hand and you tap twice on my arm, quick. And you make it hard enough that I feel it. That's it. When you've had enough, you tap twice, quick. Because if you don't, what's happening is I stretch over the shoulder, I get the muscle against that carotid artery. It's right here. There's a triangle in your jaw, right here. See that? That's what you're actually choking. See? And then the other arm has to get it on the other side. So you can't hurt the windpipe. But I barely have to put any pressure on. Watch what happens. See out yet?
No.
Pretty close. Hardly any pressure whatsoever. Look. See my hand? Now if I do this, he's going quick. You understand? When you choke, you stop the blood on one side of the neck from going up to the brain. You stop the blood on the other side of the neck from coming down. But you make sure he's leaning against you with the backhand like this. See it? If you really want to do it, you squeeze your hand, put your thumb out, and just push it like that. And out he goes. Now I'm going to put you out, okay?
No.
That's how quick, and you're out. 7 seconds, you're dead. So it's very important that you pay attention to what we're doing. Only takes 7 seconds. When I do it, I might dive at you from behind. Snap it on with one arm and do a roll. By the time I'm coming up, you're out of here. My sensei taught me that. He could do that anytime. He was only about that big. Man, you did not want to get near his arms in a choke. So the first thing we got to know today is you got to have a partner. And you got to be somebody you trust who will do exactly what I did. When that tap happens, you let go. Understand? Now when I choke somebody, I don't need the whole arm. I just need to do this. And he'll tap faster. But in judo, you use the clothing. You grab the clothing here. See? Thumb inside. And you just wring his neck. Now there's a whole bunch of chokes and we got to learn them today. Fair enough? But what is the most important part?
No windpipe.
No windpipe. If somebody goes near the windpipe, you discipline them. Got it? Second attack we have is an arm lock. We have leg locks, we have wrist lock. Wrist lock's the most deadly of all, but you're not allowed to use it in the contest. You know I use them on you all the time. You touch me, I'm putting a wrist lock on you. You hardly even consider it. I think you saw me do it in court the other day. Somebody touches me, it's automatic. It's just automatic. I don't have to think about it. I know hurt them, but I know I could, and that's good enough for me. And whether they know it or not, that's their problem. They want to touch me, that's their problem. But there won't be a whole lot of people touching you guys after today. Okay? Because the most important thing you got to remember is your fingers and the eyes. Your fingers and the eyes. You take the eyes out that way, snap them off, see what they taste like. Okay?
Ew.
All right, now lay down on your side. Certainly. You see these guys all walking around with them dogs? They're former students of mine. They used to be able to see. Lay down on your back. Arm locks. The only thing we attack is the elbow. Okay? And the elbow does not go in that direction. Wasn't designed that way. It goes easy in this direction. Doesn't go in this direction. Okay? So we put pressure against it here. Underneath. You tap real quick on an arm lock. Because these can be very dangerous. You tap really quick on an arm lock. They can become very, very dangerous. You do it slow and you do it easy and you only do it with the arm. When I like to do it, I love doing both at the same time. See? You got a wrist lock and an arm lock. And I can get a shoulder lock too. Alright? That's all jiu-jitsu. And this is called pressure points. What? Hurt?
Yeah.
You don't like that? They're pressure points. I'll be teaching you those too. You have them all over your body. And they really hurt, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do, see? So that's what we're going to learn today. Everybody cool? Okay, now you got to take it easy. No injuries. Welcome all you guys to Newcastle County. And let's get, all right, time to say goodbye to our audience out there who loves you guys. Give them a hug. Give them a hug. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Up you go. Now we're going
I'll try to get you more across.
Yeah.
Because our parents use
There you go. There you go. Hand behind the head.
and relax.
Monte, do it again. Give me a nookie out here. There you go. I just love strangling her. Remember, you just spin them around. You don't take your hand off that shoulder. I see your hand's hanging out here and then you don't know what you're doing. You leave it there. You slide this hand real easy. You grab your shoulder. I already got the choke. You slide your hand behind the head and boop. That easy. 7 seconds. Boop. Get a new life. Choking's the easiest way to win a match. Easy, easy. You do anything fast, I'm going to do it to you there. Tyler, do anything fast, I'm doing it to you.
So then once this arm comes up, you grab your knees, then you pull your arm up and
Switch.
I have a question.
Yeah, no problem. In fact, if you lean back a little bit, she'll be off. Yeah. Monte, very good question. We got a good question here. Where's my Uki? Oh, there he is. Nice Uki. Look, different sizes. Doesn't matter. He and I don't know whether we're the same size or not, but I spin them quick, okay? Look what I do when I spin them. Look, those of you that are cops, look at that arm. Spin them. You own them. You own them. Okay? You got it. This left hand is what has to work. This left hand. You can't just pity pat somebody. Spin them. Grab your shoulder, come behind, whoop. It's that easy. Now work on the technique. Come on.
Wrong side.
Atta girl.
You're not
Atta
grabbing
girl.
with the hand.
You got it.
Both hands come up.
Hey,
together,
tap.
so
You know
we're
you
doing
got
it.
it.
Here.
Behind the head. Behind the head.
Okay.
Don't lean back so far. Get some distance. You get your hand behind her head. Your hand has to go behind the head like this. Not on top of the head. Behind the
It's
head.
not. It's relaxed movement.
Just
relax.
Okay,
You
get
can't.
back
I
to
can
work,
see you.
Amanda.
this hand.
Get back to work. Stuff out that we do here. And they're all bikers. My kind of people. They'll fight. The other guys don't fight. They just talk fight. David, new guy. Take your G-top off. We always pick on the new guys. They call it raw meat. Hee hee. All right, stand here. Pressure points. All right? Relax. There's one. Feel it? Hurt?
Yeah.
Really hurts, doesn't it? Also takes away migraines. Also takes away migraines. Somebody say they have a migraine, relax their arm. His arm's too tight. While you're relaxing his arm, you squeeze it and let go. If you had a headache, it goes away immediately. I do it all the time. Okay? That's the pressure points between the thumb and the finger, and you get your, and you do this. You put a lot of weight in it. Give it a good squeeze. Okay? Next pressure point is in the elbow. Right here. Just hurt. Really hurts. Right there. Other one's out here. Other one's in here. Okay? Another one's up here. Everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
How about behind the ears? Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? See that grin on his face? He's a warrior, this guy. That hurts. Learn him. Come on.